Hi, I'm Jared.
And I'm Brad.
And this week on Hood Slappers, we're going to be reviewing the 2022 Toyota Corolla Cross.
And don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
Everyone who went to high school remembers that one skinny, geeky kid who was maybe into Star Trek or Pokemon, was never good with the ladies, but was really good with homework. This is usually the guy who spends most of his post-high school career hitting the gym, only to show up to the class reunion completely changed and with something to prove. Either that or I watch way too many John Hughes movies. At any rate, that's exactly what happened to the 2022 Corolla Cross. So, let's see what the all-new Toyota Corolla Cross looks like after a workout.
When you have the best-selling vehicle of all time, what do? You use the same platform and build up from there. That's what you have with the Corolla Cross. It is one of the widest, tallest, and longest SUVs in its class. But does that show well when it comes to interior space, especially in the back seats?
Now, the idea of a small SUV is great, but one of the problems some manufacturers are facing is that the back seats are too small, giving you little to no headroom. Compared to some of its competitors, the Kia Seltos, the Hyundai Kona, and the Mazda CX-30, the Corolla Cross actually provides a decent amount of headroom for those in the back. Now, to emphasize the amount of headroom you do have in the back, we want to perform a test. We want to see how many different kinds of hats you could wear in the back seat and still have enough headroom. Due to having a massive brain under my skull, leads me to have a rather large head. So the hats won't fit me. Brad, will you do the honors and sit in the back seat? Brad, that's the gas door. I know it's almost the same size as the back door. Sorry about that, Jared.
No, it's quite all right.
A standard baseball cap from our friends at the poultry place here in St. Jacobs. A common style that many people wear. It seems to fit okay. Cowboy hat. After a hard night of line dancing and Molson 50s, you earn the right to keep your hat on for the ride home. Brad's single dad hat. A hat for only a few occasions, like getting beat up by strangers at the bar for wearing it, or getting beat up by your friends at the bar for wearing it. I went on vacation in Central America and bought this hat. Now, there's a good chance once you return from the trip where you purchased this hat, it will remain in your closet to never see the light of day again. However, if it finds its way to the back seat of a Corolla Cross, you are in luck. Australian Outback hat. Yes, we all know you went to Australia. You don't need to remind us every time it's a nice day out. But the hat does seem to fit in the back. Well, you have to give Toyota credit for having ample room in the back seat. Boy, beautiful day today, isn't it?
Well, mate, not as nice as that time I was in Australia. With all that room in the second row, did they skimp out on cargo space in the back? Well, no. With the seats up, you have 608 liters of cargo space, and it comes with optional power liftgate, which most competitors do not have. And if you need extra room for carrying more stuff, well, it comes with 1,500 pounds of towing.
Under the hood is a different story. With a brand that sold over 15 million hybrid vehicles worldwide, you'd think the Corolla Cross would have a hybrid model, but they don't. Instead, they offer you a 2-liter naturally aspirated engine that offers you 169 horsepower. You can also get it in a 2-wheel drive or the all-wheel drive option.
Now, the 2-wheel drive offers you 7.3 liters per 100 kilometers combined, whereas the all-wheel drive offers you 7.8.
When the hood is closed, you're left with a front end that is sportier than normal for a Toyota. It sets itself apart from looking like a Corolla on the outside, although they share the same name. But the same can't be said for the interior.
If you've seen our 2022 Corolla review, you will definitely recognize this interior. It doesn't stray too far from a regular Corolla. But remember, the Corolla is the best-selling car in the world. Why would you stray from that? The Corolla Cross even has standard features like 7-inch display screen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, backup camera, 4.2-inch driver's screen, Toyota Sense 2.0, and even has the elderly in mind with an auxiliary jack where you can play your Al Jolson or Boots Randolph tunes through your cassette player.
Now, the IIHS has not released its review on this car at the time of this review. However, the vehicle is on the same platform as a Corolla and a Corolla hatch. so we can assume that it will earn that noble accolade of the 5-star plus review. However, Brad, let's talk about price.
And Jared, this is where I'm confused. What is Toyota doing? You see, the Corolla Cross fits somewhere between the CHR and the RAV4. But the RAV4, of course, starts north of $31,000 and has better options. It's a better car, so that makes sense. But of course, the Corolla Cross starts somewhere around $24,800. The CHR is only a few $100s cheaper, but this thing has better trim levels, it's got better options, more space. It's definitely a better car. So if I have to pick between the two, I'm definitely choosing the Corolla Cross.
See, that's interesting because I like the look of the CHR myself. I think it looks really cool, a little more stylish, but why don't our viewers who are watching this comment below, which would you prefer between the Toyota Corolla Cross and the CHR? But Brad, don't say you like it just yet because I've heard a couple complaints about road noise and acceleration. So let's test it out for ourselves.
Well, Jared, first impressions?
First impressions, it is definitely a Corolla. The layout is very similar, so if anyone's ever owned a Corolla, I think it's comfortable. I know where everything is. It's pretty simple. I like it. I do like it. First impression, I think it's certainly reasonable.
Yeah, it's very familiar to me as a Corolla owner.
Yes.
Some cars we sit in and it blows us away. This is not that.
There's
at
nothing
all.
here to blow you away, but
No.
it's not supposed to blow you
No.
away.
So it is just, it's comfortable. It is comfortable.
This seat
Yeah, it's good.
very comfortable.
Yeah, no, I like it.
I could see myself in a long trek.
Long road trip. So it's good. It's familiar.
Yeah. Now, one of the problems, not the problems, but one of the critiques of this car is that it takes a while to get up to highway speeds. Now, I would never imagine doing a 0 to 60 test on this car, but for that reason, I want to see if it's a myth or not to see the acceleration on this car. So we're going to
do a 0 to 60
We're going
test
to do a
on this.
0 to 60 test for our viewers, mom, dad. Okay.
Now, can we make a bet on this? How fast do you think it gets to 0 to 60?
0 to 60 with, well, you and me in the car.
Yeah.
The AC is going. We do have those 10-pounder weights in the back that you were struggling with earlier.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess 14 seconds from naught to 60.
Ooh, I'm just gonna, can I slide in one beneath you? 13 seconds.
This is Price is Right.
Yeah, and I want, I'm gonna go 13.9. I want
13.9.
everything 13.9 and below belongs to me.
Okay. So you're saying 13.9, 0 to 60.
Yeah.
I'm saying 14, and we'll see what it
Anything
actually
over
is.
14 is yours.
Okay. We just passed a 2010 Corolla that might look worse than yours.
Really?
I never thought I'd say that.
God, I missed
It was
that.
dragging something underneath of it. Does yours drag anything
Well,
underneath
I've
it?
had a few times we've had to take it in because something was dragging.
Now it just drags your morale.
Yes,
around.
exactly.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Let's find a place to do a 0 to 60.
Okay.
Just to see the damage this does.
Okay.
And to see if it is highway worthy. Everything is off. There's nothing, a little bit of AC going to keep the cameras cool. Launch control, no. Let's go.
Come on, put the pedal to the metal.
That's all the way down. That's 100.
11.21 seconds.
Did you stop it?
No, I did not stop it.
Are you sure?
Read it yourself.
Okay.
11.21 seconds.
Car's got heart. I'll tell you that. That's pretty good. That's not bad. I'm not convinced.
You're not
that you didn't
convinced.
stop.
I hit it when you said go, not 3, 2, 1, go. You said let's go. I hit the start button. So I was maybe even a little late to the party.
Wow. Okay.
Well,
We're gonna watch the footage. I want to see any movement in that thumb.
let's get a close up when I hit. Okay. All right.
11 seconds is a long time, but again, there's two bodies in the car. We have some stuff in the back of the car, but I think that's highway worthy.
I think so. It is slow. If you're on those two-lane highways trying to get around someone, it might be a little slow for your taste, but 11.21, that's not bad.
That's fine.
And
That's fine.
I can't believe it. You owe me maple syrup.
That was not anywhere part
that
of
was
the
part of the bet.
agreement. Not anywhere.
You have to buy me a bottle of maple syrup. Oh.
I'm making myself a bottle. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Now, I've done some note taking here.
Yes.
Okay, so we happen to find ourselves in the LE all-wheel drive trim level.
That's
And
correct.
one of the unique things about this trim level is it's the only one that you can then upgrade and purchase the premium package.
Okay.
Okay? You want to know what comes with the premium
I
package?
certainly do.
Here's what you get for $2,100. That's how much it costs. Moonroof. Lovely. That's nice. That's nice. You get wireless charging. That's a big deal. I like that.
That's a must-have
Get rid of
these
the
days.
wires.
Yep.
Absolutely it is. You get roof rails. I don't really know what that is.
Well, they're on the top there.
The top
Roof
there.
rails for crossbars.
All right, but here's the one thing. I don't like this. You get a subscription-based remote start.
So you have to buy the $2,100 package, and then you have to also buy the...
Keep paying. Jared, I'm not sure exactly how much that is. That means that in order for this to be your key, you have to keep paying a monthly subscription.
Well, not your key, but your remote start.
Your remote start
Yeah.
key. Who wants another subscription?
That's a lot of subscriptions people are piling on these days. I mean, what do you subscribe to?
I recently got rid of Crave, kind of regretting it. You know,
Yeah.
I got the Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus. I also got Paramount for one show.
What
You know
show?
what? You know, 1883.
It's never heard
Oh,
of it.
it's so good.
I'll have to watch
Oh,
it.
it's
Okay.
delightful. But I got it for the show, watched it, and I've forgotten to cancel the
And it just
subscription.
keeps,
It just keeps going.
So this isn't a
that's
bad
what-
thing, because you do subscribe to things you don't really
I do,
need.
but here's the thing. I don't want to go through my credit card and be like, my key subscription? I don't like
That's a
that.
smack
what,
in the face.
What do you subscribe to?
Well, all the usual: Netflix, Amazon Prime, Mad Magazine, and I keep getting emails from M&M Meats. So I must be on.
You're a subscriber.
I must be a subscriber to M&M Meats.
That's not bad.
That's
Mad
bad.
Magazine, they still make that?
They still make Mad Magazine. I subscribe to Mad. Okay. But
Well.
I get what you mean. Adding another subscription it's too
See,
much.
I think they missed the mark there.
I think so too. Toyota, if you're watching this, either make it standard or
Yeah.
give it to the person for $2,100. Don't make them buy the package and then buy more
Right.
to make the package complete.
Right. No, that doesn't seem fair.
Right. Now, the other thing we talked about, so we did the 0 to 60 speed. The acceleration was sort of an issue with some reviewers of this car. The other thing was the road noise. Now, when we did the 0 to 60, obviously RPM shoot sky high, road noise is high. But I don't think the road noise in this car is really that bad at all. I think there's a bigger culprit to this car. If you want to talk about noise, it's not the stereo, it is the seatbelt monitor. And we have done tests on seatbelt monitors before, and I think this is one of, if not, the worst.
Now, Jared, I believe you said earlier you thought the most annoying seatbelt was, I forget what it was.
It was Subaru.
Subaru.
thought, yeah.
I gotta be honest, there's no way. I think this takes the cake.
Well, let's give it a try here.
Here
Don't
we
try
go.
this at home.
No, only professionals or us
Yeah.
can do this. Here we go.
It's torture, and it's coming.
There's an echo about it too.
There is, yeah. There's like a feedback,
Like,
and it doesn't stop.
that is the most annoying by far we've ever
I can
tested.
still hear it.
Tell you what, there's no way you're not putting on your seatbelt. You will put on your seatbelt.
Or you're going to go mad and drive your car off a cliff because
Maybe.
it's just, you want to get out of this car as soon as possible.
Maybe. That is obnoxious.
That is. But here we are wearing our seatbelts.
Yep.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Going back to the 0 to 60 and people saying the car's not fast enough. I'm sick of people saying that a car like this, it doesn't have enough speed, doesn't have enough guts, doesn't have enough pep. Pep's one of the ones they use.
Pep.
I don't know what pep is, but
I know
apparently
what
this
pep
car
is.
doesn't have pep. However, my thing is, then get a car that has pep. This car's not designed to have that speed. I was at a Honda store once, and I heard this guy. He was looking at a CRV, and he asked the sales rep,
What's the 0 to
and he sounded like,
what's the 0 to 60 on this car?
the sales rep didn't know, because that's a stupid question to ask when you're looking at a CRV. No one says, I want a sporty car that goes fast. I'm going CRV. That's not what the car's built for. This car is built for practicality, space, affordability.
Yeah.
Who cares what the speed is? You can get on the highway. No manufacturer is going to make a car that can't be driven on a highway.
Right.
I think that's just, it just bothers me.
And we're probably talking about seconds here.
Well, what do you mean?
In terms of what's
yeah.
acceptable, 8 seconds, 10 seconds,
When you don't have something good to critique a car on, you can always fall back on that. It's not as fast as it should be.
Right.
It's a Ferrari is a lot faster than a Toyota Corolla.
Yes.
Give me a break. The subcompact SUV market is one of the fastest growing out there right now, and that's because the sedan is too small. And that's where Toyota shows their true genius. Just take their sedan, make it bigger, and put the same name on it. And Toyota did that so well because now you have a car that's affordable, it drives well, and it's very, very comfortable. And you can also find one that suits your needs and your budget. So with that, I give the all-new 2022 Toyota Corolla Cross my hood slap of approval.
Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.